Hello class, this is Sergio Davila. How y'all doing today? The problem of scale happens when any government or organization do humongous business that its expenses and day-to-day operations become so hard to manage that it is untenable. The need to find a solution that will lead to increased efficiency and total difficulty in meeting the needs of the people they service. These difficulties could lead to protests and boycotts of said governments. With all these complex issues, this could lead to decreased efficiency and problems running the government or organization. This concept includes both the benefits of large-scale corporations, known as economies of scale, and the drawbacks, known as diseconomies of scale. When a government or organization expands, problems are bound to exist. That's just how it is. But to counter the hindering of its ability to operate effectively, management must find ways to fight back these issues. They must recognize that bureaucracy and efficiency should be managed to the point that there will end up being a more streamlined version of their government or corporate entity. Good managers have to recognize that having too many layers of management and organizational hierarchies will reduce coordination between departments. And decision-making will be something that will not yield the greatest of results anymore. When these things happen, this can cause delays in service and horrid situations of misallocating resources, which can get executives and other colleagues fired, which is never a good thing. Communication breakdowns are a common thing in large hierarchical government structures. Effective communication can become difficult. Information silos may form between different agencies or departments, hindering coordination and aligning goals. Monitoring and overseeing all operations must become more challenging as the organization grows. This can lead to increased risk of fraud, inefficiencies, and a loss of connection to the government's overall mission. Being lost in translation in any government situation is not a good thing. While there are challenges and problems that can occur with economies of scale, it should be recognized that there are some ways to keep it successful, and some advantages that can be wrought with this. Large national governments can pool financial and material resources from a wide area to fund large-scale projects, such as infrastructure, development, or national defense, that would be impossible for smaller entities. Centralized governments can create and enforce uniform standards for services like Social Security, driver's licenses, and healthcare. This can ensure consistent and equitable quality of service across different regions. A large government is better positioned to manage activities that affect a wide area, such as environmental protection. A smaller local government may be unable to address pollution that crosses its borders. Some scholars argue that smaller governments units allow citizens to exert more influence on decisions, leading to policies that better reflect local preferences. However, local governance can only result in lower voter participation in some elections, if that is the problem for some people. Thank you very much. Have a good day.